please, no more shouting, no, please. Oh. Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to your favorite channel. If you're new here, please introduce yourselves in the comments. It's your girl Mariam, the Grand Queen, the Grand Queen, the Elevation Queen, and of course, in today's video, I'm going to remind you that your greatness has not expired. If you're new here, don't forget to introduce yourselves in the comments. I want to know you. I want to meet you. While you're introducing yourselves, let me also go ahead and introduce myself as well. So, besties, my name is Mariam. I'm based here in California. I'm a wife, a mom, a student. I'm also an entrepreneur. And on this channel, you already know what time it is. On this channel, I share all things grants. Yes, but on Sundays like this, I like to share, motivations, so here we come together every Sunday to rub minds and share, different nuggets that will help us become the best versions of ourselves. So if you have not introduced yourself yet, I am waiting for real. I'm waiting for you. What is your name? Where are you watching from? What do you do for a living? And all of the good stuff I would like to know. So yes, I've already introduced myself to you guys. So let's get right into today's business. How to focus on you until the focus is on you. Okay. So besties, today, it's all me. I'm going to share a message that will actually shift your mindset. Today's message is going to really elevate your discipline. So if you're someone that has been slacking, in today's video, I'm going to show you how you can change the way that you personally show up in your life and in your business. Yes, today, the title, as you can see, is to focus on you until the focus is on you. So if you're ready for clarity, if you're ready for control, if you're ready for confidence, if you're ready for greatness, oh yeah, drop a love in the chat. Drop a love in the chat so I can get to know that you guys are you are with me on this topic. If you're watching the live, please type live in the comments because we're live right now. And if you're watching the replay, type replay in the comment section. So what does it even mean when I say focus on you until the focus is on you? So many people have, I'm sure a number of people have heard it so many times. Guys, when you stop chasing validation, I'm telling you, you stop waiting for people to clap for you. When you stop begging people to notice you, God, I'm telling you, God himself will start working in your favor. When you stop chasing people, you stop chasing likes, you stop chasing love, you stop chasing. I'm telling you, and I've said this a number of times, that success is not about who is watching you. It is about who you are becoming. Who are you becoming? Remember in my last previous sessions, I mentioned that when you want to attract, you have to attract success. You cannot afford to chase success. So success is not an action in itself. It's it's something that you become. It's the art of doing something every single day. Like you're doing something that pushes you to your goals. You see what I'm saying? So you are no longer chasing people to notice. You're not chasing people to like you. You're not chasing people to notice. You know what I'm saying? You are actually just working on yourself. You're working on yourself subconsciously. And guess what? Before you know it, the focus will be on you. Talk to me, guys, in the chat. What is one area in your life that actually needs more focus? What's that one thing that you really want to focus on? Is it your business? Is it your consistency? Is it your health? Drop it in the comments. So now let's talk about the isolation process, the isolation season. See, guys, we all talk about wanting to be successful, wanting to achieve this, wanting to achieve that. But you know that there is an isolation process. There is a period of time where you are on your own. You are all by yourself. I'm telling you. And sometimes you wonder why. You wonder why your phone is not buzzing like it used to. You wonder why things are not. People are not just focusing on you at the moment. You wonder why people are not focusing on you at the moment. It's because this is the isolation period. This is the period where you're working on yourself. This is the refining process for you. So you are actually pretty much in the fire. No one wants to go into the fire with you until you come out. It's like a goldsmith, or someone, a goldsmith. So they work with the gold, in the fire. It's the process of, creating something that, the world will see and appreciate, and people will be willing to pay any amount to get. But in that process, no one is willing to go into the fire with you. And that's the isolation process that you should be ready to go through. And here is the truth that nobody wants to actually admit. See, before this the spotlights comes the silence. Yes, before you get to the spotlight. And I see it in some greats. A lot of people, for those of you that don't know Cynthia Erivo, I hope I'm pronouncing her name correctly, you would see her today and you marvel at her voice and all. There has been a lot of nights of, of just relentless work, relentless effort, sacrifices that no one saw. I could see it. I can relate. So guys, before that recognition comes the responsibility. There's a time of working, there's a time of toiling, there's a time of, constantly building. And guess what? Even before the celebration comes the discipline. Before the celebration, you have to have gone through that process of discipline. Because guys, there'll be a season where it feels like nobody is seeing you. And you have to get ready for it. It looks like no one is supporting you. No, it looks like no one is clapping for you. I'm telling you. But you know what? That is the period that you are building. That's the period that you have to keep focusing on yourself until the focus actually boils down to you attracting success at the end of the day. When you go through all of these things, then you start to attract success. Like I said, success is not something that you chase. You begin to attract it. Why? Because you are going through the process. You're going through what it takes to be successful. You're posting, no one is commenting. You're building, nobody's noticing. You're trying and nobody actually really cares. I'm live right now. I don't care whether I have 0 people watching right now. I know people are going to come back and watch the replay. And if just one person is going to be blessed by what I talk about on my live stream, I am okay. I'm more than okay with it. But you know what? You have to be your own cheerleader. You have to support yourself. You have to clap for yourself all through the process. So because you're really trying your best, and the truth is nobody cares. But guess what? This is the foundation. This is the season where your own foundation is being built. And if you listen, because I like to study people, I like to study greats. I like to study people who have done things that I'm trying to do right now. And I want to learn from them. I want to hear from them. There has been very successful bloggers today, who mentioned at the time that they started, no one was reading their blogs. No one cares. No one looked at them, but today they are the most sought after. They are the highest earning. They are successful. They have made it real big. And now the focus is on them. There was a time when everything was cold, silent in their lives. There was a time where no one really cares about their content. No one was really watching them. No one really, cares about what they're talking about. But you know what? You are in that season where your foundation is being built. This is the season, like I said, this is that season where winners are made. It's your season where you need to learn to clap for yourself. It doesn't matter whether people are watching you, whether people are clapping for you, or people are cheering you, or people even see you. It doesn't matter. The most important thing is that you are going through that process. You are working on yourself. You are focusing on yourself. And like I said, success is not about who is watching you. It is about who you are becoming. Who are you trying to become? What are you doing in that process? Is it your grinding phase? Is it your learning phase? Guys, I want to tell you something. Just keep on pushing. Like I mentioned in the beginning of this live stream, what are you trying to work on? Are you trying to work on your consistency? Are you trying to work on your health? Are you trying to work on a business, or a content? Are you working on being a content creator? What exactly are you working on? So while you are working tirelessly day and night, where it seems nobody is watching, it seems nobody cares about you, it seems like no one is cheering you, no one is clapping for you, I want to encourage you today. It is completely normal. Like I said, I've listened to a lot of successful people. They started and no one really cares about them when they started. No one cared about their journey. No one was watching. No one was clapping. No one was cheering. No one was there. They have no one. So when I hear those stories, I'm equally encouraged, because right now no one may be watching. I don't care. The most important thing is that I'm putting in the work. I'm investing in my future. And that's why this video is titled Focus on You Until the Focus is on You. There's nothing as good as you believing in yourself, trusting the process, and keep on doing the right things even when no one is watching. Keep on putting in the effort. Don't say, because no one clapped for me when I passed yesterday, I got an A in the course, let me just fail this time. No, just keep building on yourself. Keep building. I'm telling you, keep building yourself. Because like I said, you are laying the foundation, yes, of your life right now. This is a season that foundation is being laid. This is the season where winners are made. This is the season where you personally, you need to learn to clap for yourself. Guys, if you have ever felt like, you were in your isolation stage, yes, or in your isolation season, guys, type I'm in it. Type it in the comments. Type I'm right there, but I'm not quitting. You have to tell yourself and remind yourself every single day, that you are not quitting. Even though it looks like no one is watching, even though it looks like you're not winning yet. Remember that when you plant a seed, before it springs up, before the tree springs up, it has roots. So you're making progress. It might not be visible yet, but excuse me, this is the period when you are laying the foundation. You're laying the proper foundation for yourself and for your future. And right now, the roots you are creating, the roots are spreading. And then before you know it, the tree will spring up. And I want to encourage you today, just trust the process. Keep on pushing, keep on keeping on, keep on trusting the process. And of course, keep on trusting God. And now, I want to talk about us turning inward. Yes. So if you want people to actually focus on you, if you want people to respect your craft, if you want opportunities to actually chase you, then you have to become the version of yourself that deserves that attention. It means you have to work on your skills. You have to work on your discipline. You have to work on your mindset. You have to work on your consistency. You also have to work on your finances, obviously, and you have to work on your business. See, I tell you something, the moment you improve, everything around you improves. When you heal yourself, everything around you would align. I'm telling you, when you invest in yourself, everything around you grows. So if you're ready to hit that, if you're ready to level up on yourself, hit the like button and of course share this video with your friends as well. See, I'm going to cite some of the examples that I have for you. Examples of when your focus will actually shift. Guys, when your focus shifts, you yourself, you will notice. Yes. Yes. The signs will be there. When people say, on the internet, oh, when I become a billionaire, the signs will be there. Yes, the signs will be there. Number one, people who ignored you will start asking questions. People who have ignored you for a long time, they will start asking questions. And opportunities that you used to chase, they start to show up in your inbox. I remember when I first started my YouTube channel, I took a YouTube coaching class. I took a master class from a content creator, a YouTuber. And she told me something. She said when she first started her YouTube channel, she used to pitch to brands. At the time, she wants to, have collaborations, brand partnerships, and, brand deals. And she reached out to brands. Oh, excuse me. Okay. So like I said, people who she used to reach out to brands for brand deals, but no one would look at her. And then later she kept on, building her channel. Okay, I'm sorry about that. So as I was saying, so get me water to drink, please. I'm coughing. So you have to, by the time people start to reach out to you again, like I said, after a while, this content creator who has been trying to reach out to brands and who was paying attention to her, no one was even offering her any kind of brand deals, she started to grow. And Guess what? Those same brands started to run after her. Those same brands want to work with her. They started to notice her, and they started to, people, like I said, people who initially ignored you, they will start asking questions. They'll start reaching out to you. And that's because you have started working on yourself. And that's why I told you the focus will shift. It's just a matter of time, but you have to be willing to go through the process. I apologize. I'm sorry for the coughing and all that. So opportunities that you used to chase, they will start to show up in your own inbox. They start to email you. People, the kind of support that you never had will suddenly appear. People will want to start supporting you. And I think it's just the natural law of life. Rooms that you didn't qualify for will open their doors. Rooms that you didn't qualify for, they start to open their doors. I'm telling you. Now, this is not because you finally realize your value, but because you finally realized it. Not because but because you finally realized your value. Yes. So tell me in the comments. Just drop this in the comments. My time is coming. Just drop it in the chats. My time is coming. So here are some things that I'm gonna, advice that you do, practical steps that you do to focus on yourself. Number one, and I'm gonna make this as real as possible. So create a personal vision for yourself. Yes. You must have a mental picture of your desired future. You must know where you're going. You must at least have a picture of what you see. You know what I'm saying? So you need to know exactly where you are going. Know who you're becoming so that you don't get distracted. Because there's certain things that are going to happen and you have to say, no, this doesn't align with my purpose. This is not me. This is just not me. And if you do it, you know for sure that this is not you. So you need to create a personal vision for yourself so that you're not derailed, so that you're on track every single time. And number two is to cut down the noise. Yes, so remove the distractions. See, excuse me, I'm talking to myself as well. And I do this consciously every single day. Cut down the noise, remove all the distractions, anything, anyone, any app, any device, anything that seems to distract you from your goals. You need to cut down on it. Stop consuming more than you're creating. Stop consuming more excuse me, than you're creating. Stop listening to people who have not built anything for themselves. Stop scrolling through the streets. Thank you, my darling. Thank you. God bless you. So stop watching people's content and start creating yours, or start spending less time just watching things that don't build you up. Spend less time watching maybe gossip channels or pages that add zero value to your life. So you have to cut down on the distractions. This morning I had a very early appointment this morning. Yes, it's a Sunday, and it was quite early, and I hadn't, done my Bible study. By the time I was done, I needed to rest a little bit, and I needed to read the Bible. So, and of course, my phone is something I typically don't go. I usually don't, take it upstairs, take it to my bedroom, when I want to sleep. But this morning I took it with me, and I consciously put it away because I wanted to have my quiet time. So you need to understand, because the truth is you can scroll endlessly on the phone, achieve nothing at the end of the day, and regret it because you've wasted. That's a time that has been wasted. You can't take back that time. You can't go back, to the past and take the phone away. No, you can only work with the time you have going forward. So what did I do? I put my phone away, and I was still able to achieve the things I wanted to achieve this morning to the glory of God. So you have to cut down the noise consciously. You have to do that. You also have to learn to be consistent without the applause. You have to keep showing up for yourself, even when no one is watching, even when no one is liking, even when no one is sharing, even when you have zero people, zero audience. You need to now show up even when no one is watching. You have to. And the next thing you need to do is to build skills every single day. What have you improved on today? What have you gained in a day? What have you learned in a day? Have you been reading books? How many pages have you consumed today? How many pages of books have you read today? So these are practical steps that will help you to focus on yourself every single day. Are you reading books now? We're almost at the end of the year, and my question is, all of the things, if at all you ever had goals or dreams or you had a vision board, how many of those things were you able to, tick? How many of those things have you been able to achieve at the end of this year? It's already the 11th month of the year. Wow, tomorrow marks the beginning of the last month of the year. So what have you actually done differently this year? And it's not too late. This is not an attack on anyone. It's just a time for self-reflection, a time for retrospection. Sit back and ask yourself these hard questions. What have you improved on this year? What value have you added to yourself this year? And you don't want to repeat the same thing. I mean, you want to improve every single year or every single day, no matter how little, even if it's just 1% increase, 1% change, 1%, you're doing it 1% better. It is way, way, way better. Now you need to also learn to protect your energy. Protect your energy. Protect your energy. Before we talk about protecting your energy, you need to build skills every day, because every day get 1% better. Every day. Not for others, but for you. Get better every single day. Then protect your energy, because not everyone deserves access to the upgraded version of you. So you need to protect your energy. Remember, excuse me, there were people who acted like they didn't see you all the while that you were grinding and trying to show up for yourself. There were people who saw you but ignored. I mean, I'm not asking you to treat them, give them back in the same energy, but make sure that your time is well worth it. Make sure that it's always worth the while for you. So if you only remember this one thing tonight, from tonight, let it be this: that your focus is your superpower. Your growth is your own responsibility. No one is coming to save you. No one is going to do it for you. And your elevation is inevitable if you stay locked in. Now, guys, I want you guys to tell me in the comments, what is the the best ruthless motivation that you've ever received? What is the best ruthless motivation that you have ever received? I mean, something that you heard and it just woke you up from slumber. Something that you heard and it just makes you want to do something. It just makes you want to take action. Tell me, what is that one? I have a couple of them and I'm going to share with you. Now, the first one I'm going to tell, the first motivation is that the only time that you fail is when you fall down and stay there. That's the only time you fail. The only time that you fail is when you actually fall down and you remain down. That's the only time that you fail. So failing is not falling. I mean, failing is not falling. No, it's when you remain there that you fail. When you remain down. Because the truth is, everyone fails at one point in time of our lives. But the ability to get up immediately is what matters the most. So what are you doing differently? What are you doing? Once you fail, do you just stay there and wallow in self-pity and say, oh, I'm finished? No. Or do you dust it off and try again? Get back up again. So my message for you today is, it doesn't matter where you are right now, what stage you are, what you're going through right now. I just want you to say no to staying down. I want you to say no to remaining down, because the view is better at the top. So refuse to stay down. Get yourself back up again and try again. Get yourself back up again and try again. Because guess what? That greatness that you seek is on the other side. Yes. And if you refuse to get up, you will just might never experience it. Yes. So please, as one of the biggest, best motivations I've ever heard, that the only time that you feel is when you fall down and you stay there. The next one I want to say is, I don't know if you've ever heard of it before. I'm someone that read books a lot. The next one is one day or day one. I'm going to repeat it as many times so that it sticks. One day or day one. Are you telling yourself, I will do it one day. One day I will do it. Or are you going to say this is day one? You see, that day one thing makes a lot of difference because day one has a mental shift. Yes, you have this mindset shift that follows it. The moment you say this is day one, I've started this course and this is day one, it changes everything. But when you say I will do it one day, you're still on your own. You're playing, you're joking, you're still a joker at that point. But the moment you say this is day one, so now over to you. I'm asking you now, is it one day or day one for you? So day one, that you start to be, get consistent with anything at all. Consistent with your exercise, consistent with your good, healthy eating habits, or consistent with your, you know, 8 hours of sleep every day. Are you starting it? Is this your day one? Or are you going to start it one day? Are you one of those people? So are you the day one person or are you the one day person? Let me know in the comments. Remember, the moment you start saying day one, everything shifts. It changes a whole lot of things for you. So for me, I'm a day one person. I'm not a one day person. One day, now one day I go do it. No, I don't do that. I set the goals. I set the pace. I start. I say this is day one of this. This is day two of this. This is day three of this. So I'm asking you, I'm putting into you again. Is it day one or one day for you? If you are team day one, let me know in the comments. If you're team one day, let me know in the comments. The next motivation that I have for you, the next thing I heard that really, that's aroused my curiosity is the fact that no one is coming to save you. Nobody is coming to save you. No one is. And I hear people say, oh, they didn't even help me with. No one owes you anything. That's the truth. No one owes you anything. No one. No one is obligated to share your videos or share your posts or do this or do. No one owes you. Yes, no one. Just in case someone has told you, no one owes you. You owe it to yourself. I'm telling you, because remember, no one is coming to save you. Nobody is coming to save you. So you gotta do it yourself. You have to have that mental. You need to be strong mentally to even achieve these things. So you have to get ready. You have to be at alert. You have to be ready for everything that it comes with. Going to the gym consistently. No one is saying, "Oh, you look different. Oh, look at you. You're already shedding." No one. So expect no one to applaud you. Expect no one to clap for you. Just expect. In fact, I added one more commandment to the 10 commandments. I said, blessed are those who expect nothing, for they shall never be disappointed. The fact that you're not expecting it alone would make you ginger yourself. So whether you receive applause or not, guess what? You're moving. You keep it moving. It's like waiting for someone to tell you that you're beautiful before you believe that you're actually beautiful. Hello, I don't need anybody's validation. Don't stop that. We're not doing that this year, are we? No, we are not. So you have to tell yourself, you have to be, you have to be sure that you have to be have it inside of you that you are the best that you can ever be. Trust the process. And even when no one is clapping for you, you need to clap for yourself. I tell you. And then the next motivation I have for you is that the magic that you are looking for is in the work that you are avoiding. I'm sorry, it sounds harsh, but the magic that you're looking for is actually in the work that you are avoiding. I've had people tell me, in the past, I wish I can lose 20 pounds. I wish, but they don't want to put in the work. If you're not ready to put in the work, I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do. Really. So the work that you are avoiding, that success that you really want, is buried in the work that you're avoiding. The magic that you're looking for is in the work that you're avoiding. You need to remind yourself every single time. Every single time you want to run away from the work, remind yourself that that magic is in that work that you're avoiding. So tell me, are you ready to put in the work? Or are you still trying, or are you still just hoping and believing? One of the two. It's either one or the other. So are you ready to put in the work? Or are you just wishing and hoping that one day these weights that you put on will magically fly off? Doesn't work like that. It does not work like that. It doesn't work like that. So guys, that is, about it for today. If you have any topic or any suggestions for any topic from me, let me know in the comments. If today's message has actually blessed you, if this has inspired you, or if this has woken something up inside of you, please make sure that you like this video. Yes, like this live stream. Please subscribe to my channel for more. And of course, share this video with 3 people who need this message. Yes, so comments in the chat. I am focused. Just leave that in the comments. I am focused. So guys, in case no one has told you today, I want to be the first to tell you that I love you. I believe in you, and of course your time is coming. Please stay focused, stay hungry, stay elevated. And of course, I will see you in my next video. Thank you all so much once again. If you have not introduced yourselves yet, please go ahead and do that. We have come to the end of today's live stream. I want to say thank you once again for watching and for riding with me all the way till the very end. I remain your girl, Mariam. Please don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to share this video. And don't forget to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend about this. So, guys, I'll see you guys next week. Take care of yourselves and God bless you. Bye for now. I love you.